Hello, 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 my beautiful Taurians. Intuitive Soul Coach here with your June career reading. So welcome. If you are new to my channel, I'm so glad you're here. And if you are coming back for more, thank you, thank you, thank you. So today we will be diving into your June career reading for the collective energy of my beautiful Taurus. So if you are interested in signing up for a free reading, I do monthly giveaways. You can find that link in the description box below. If you would like to sign up for a personal reading, you can find that link in the description box below as well. Please stay tuned to the end. We will be pulling a spirit animal and a crystal as well to help you along the journey. And if this message resonates, please hit that like button. Truly appreciate that. And subscribe so you are notified when I do post new videos. So let's dive right in here to my beautiful Taurus, June 2021. All right, what is the heart of the matter? What is the heart of the matter for my beautiful Taurus for their career at this time? Thank you. All right, we have the Four of Cups energy. You're feeling frustrated in a situation. You're feeling bored. You're feeling a little bit fed up with where you are at. So this is what is going on here in your energy currently. The Four of Cups comes in and it says, maybe you feel like you missed an opportunity for some form of abundance going on here. The Four of Cups shows up and it says that you're feeling like there's only one way of thinking right now on this stretch here, Taurus. So let's see if we can try to flop that energy around. Let's get some clarification on that, Spirit. Okay, can we please clarify for my beautiful Taurus, why are they feeling bored in a situation, frustrated even within their current, maybe you've been searching for a job here. Thank you. Searching for a job, or you're in a current work setting that's just not doing it for you anymore. Yeah, okay. So we have the Emperor showing up. This is somebody of leadership, higher up, somebody of authority here that is maybe making some decisions that you're not feeling amazing within the company. Maybe there just is no growth. It's not, there's budget cuts. There's some sort of, let me just pull these out so I can see the big story here. There's something that's definitely keeping you awake at night. And I feel like it's somebody of higher authority, higher up here that is making the shots for you. And it's not feeling good. And this could be you trying to go in for a promotion or you trying to go in for some sort of job change. But what I'm seeing there's some sort of a cap, Taurus. So either you're capped out with where you're currently at, but you thought that you thought your wishes were going to be fulfilled in this job. We have the Nine of Cups showing up here, and the Nine of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment, wish fulfillment. And there may have been a time that you felt this way, or maybe this is even something that you're wanting to go towards and you're just feeling like it's never going to get there. You have to wait for somebody else to kind of make that next shot for you. But with the Page of Wands showing up in reverse, the Page of Wands it's some sort of difficult news. I feel like there was news regarding somebody of authority that they gave you, and it's kind of leaving you feel a little bit wonky, which is probably why you're here today. But we have the Judgment card clarifying the present energy as well. And the Judgment comes in and it says, don't worry, Taurus, your purpose, your calling, there is something coming in for you that's going to be changing. It's a wake-up call. So you may have gotten this currently, a wake-up call. It could have been some sort of change in your life path. It's a card of second chances as well. So if you did get let go or released, or you're currently looking for a job, there is the universe stepping in here saying, don't worry, we are listening to your prayers, your calls right now. And don't judge yourself is what I'm seeing here as well. I feel like some of you might be saying to yourself, well, I'm not intelligent enough to get this position, or I'm undeserving or unworthy, and that is not true at all, Taurus. So let's just keep moving forward here. What is the obstacle or the challenge, which it looks like your present energy can be a bit of a challenge itself with you feeling bored in a situation here or feeling like you missed out. So it could be you missed out on a promotion as well. Possibly somebody else got got the job or the opportunity that you want or that you had worked for, and it's leaving you feel like you're a little bit of a conundrum here. All right, Spirit. So what is the obstacle or the challenge going on here in your energy? Transformation, time of endings. This is you letting go to something, letting go and letting God. You've outgrown a cycle, and that's exactly the energy I was picking up on here with feeling like there's a cap in a situation or some sort of a cutoff. So either there was a cutoff or you're just feeling bored in a situation here, Taurus, because there's nowhere that you can't climb the ladder any further in this situation. So you're looking either elsewhere, and the transformation card shows up here in your challenge energy because it's saying that there is something that needs to be released, move forward. There's nothing else that you can do in this situation. Definitely outgrown a cycle, but there's a lot of transformation going in here, a lot of change. So the challenge here, what I'm hearing is be flexible regarding this and be able to kind of see things for what they are. And for many of you, I'm hearing that you've been with a company for a long time, possibly 20 years with the company, and you're like, oh, I'm just bored. This isn't my passion anymore. Spirit, can you please clarify this challenge, this complication or obstacle that is in my beautiful Taurus's energy right now regarding their career? Thank you. Wow, Temperance. Okay, you've waited a long time for this. You've been in a business either for a long time or you've been thinking about something for a long time. When Temperance shows up, it's saying that you're having a hard time being patient in a situation, and there you may have to compromise, Taurus. This card is all about blending the energies and trying to balancing it up. But I definitely feel like you've waited a long time to build and grow. But the energy I am getting is you've been with a place for a long time and you're just kind of over it is what I am picking up on. They do want me to go one more here on that. And it's time for you to come out of the cocoon. It's time for you to turn into that butterfly, Taurus, and fly is what I am picking up on for you. It's time for you to see new sights, see new, oh, thank you. See new energy, meet new people, learn new things, because I feel like you might even go into work each day, or if you're doing the same thing repetitively every day, you're kind of thinking, what is my purpose? Or I'm not learning anymore. I'm not growing. I'm just feeling just sluggish energy of you feeling really frustrated and bored that you've been waiting a while on something here. Okay, we have the 7 of Cups showing up. 7 of Cups is all about wishful thinking. It's all about choices, decisions, and options. So those of you that are currently looking for a job right now, are looking to change careers, you're unsure of which path to choose. Maybe you're not hearing the news that you wanted on that. And we'll dive in further here as well. But the 7 of Cups energy shows up, and it's all about wishful thinking. It's about you daydreaming. You could be daydreaming while you're at work if you currently have a job. But it's you really getting in your head and thinking, what else can I be doing at this time? You're really feeling bored in a situation, whether you are working or you're not. I feel like it's not going to resonate with everyone here, but there are new ways to approach. There are new things coming in for you, is what I'm hearing here. Okay, what is below my beautiful Taurus here? What is the foundation going on in their energy? What is below them? All right, Spirit. What are my beautiful Taurus? Thank you. We have the 6 of Fire in reverse. The 6 of Wands here shows up in reverse, and it's a very self-doubting energy, feeling possibly like a failure in a situation is what I'm getting. Again, this is below you. This is a foundation. So it could be egotistical as well, or very egocentric, an environment that you're in that's it's all about what you can get out of a situation is what I'm feeling with the 6 of Wands. This is a pessimistic attitude. It could be, you going into a workplace and it's very pessimistic environment, but it could be you feeling like you don't have any options or you don't have any choices anymore. So let's just move forward in that here. What is the past for my beautiful Taurus? What is the past regarding their career? June 2021. Spirit, can you please clarify the past energy? I'm feeling for a lot of you. Again, either you're unemployed or you've been in a job for a long time, but there's a lot of stagnant energy going on in this reading. Thank you. Two of fire, past energy here. So two of energy shows up, two of fire. This is all about you wanting to plan for your future here, but it's you. I feel like there's a little bit of a fear of stepping forward. You could still be stuck in the past, but this is about you planning as well. So in the past, you've been doing a lot of should I stay, should I go energy here. I feel like you've been asking yourself over and over and over again, should I stay in my comfort zone? Should I venture out for a new cycle in life here? The Two of Wands is progress. You've been thinking about possibly relocating, traveling, or moving. There's a lot of passion here for planning a whole new future. You're wanting to definitely get out of your comfort zone is what I am seeing here. And let's just clarify that energy, Taurus. Oh, goodness. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of choices here. We have the Lover's card. It's all about choices. This is you making a major, and it might not be you making it. It could have been the universe coming in, but there's some sort of life-changing decision that was made in the recent past here regarding a career move. And it kept you hanging on to your finances. It kept you hanging on tight to what you did have. So every little bit of money that's coming in, you're hanging on to it. And it could be you hanging on to a job that you're at by the thread is what I am picking up on. So you could, this may be your mind, the way you're thinking. You're hanging on by a thread here is what Spirit is telling me, because you're definitely feeling fed up or sick of an energy. And it could be the energy of greed going on within a work atmosphere or environment. Definitely greedy energy of money. And yeah, because this is you. You want adventure. You want spontaneity here, Taurus. You want something that feels that fire, that passion. Possibly relocate someplace where you can do your work on your own. I'm feeling a little bit, even though we don't have the Hermit energy out here, I am feeling a little bit of solitude energy. So for some of you, and it's not going to resonate with everyone, but I'm feeling that even though the Queen of Wands is very social, I'm feeling like you're almost sick of people in a work environment or a work atmosphere is what I am getting here. Or it could be the people that you're currently working with. And again, it's not going to resonate with everyone. But the Queen of Wands shows up here in your past, and this is you wanting to step out of your comfort zone. So in the past, we have, should I stay, should I go? And this is you saying, I don't want to stay anymore. I want to go. So the Queen of Wands she's on her game here. This is entrepreneur energy as well. So there could be a side job that you've been tossing up, that you've even been trying to create, manifest, get off the ground. I am hearing LLC, and I'm also hearing somebody clicking through the computer trying to figure out how to register or change a business name, something with a business corporation, LLC. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but I feel like there's either a name change or somebody wants to add on to a business or make it official is what I am hearing here. All right. What is above my beautiful Taurus here? What is the potential? Ooh, I'm excited to see this one, Taurus. I feel like intuitively, I feel like you have a lot of untapped potential regarding whatever it is that you might be doing on the side or wanting to do. I feel like you're wanting to get out of your comfort zone. All right. So how they want me to actually talk about this one first. So we have the messenger of air here. This is swords energy. This is the page of swords. This is you really being curious about something new in your life, Taurus. This is a thirst for information, you seeking and learning new things. So you could be really tuning into what fuels your fire, and you could be taking more classes on that. You could be talking to people that are in that profession more. You could be doing research and figuring out, the steps or the education or the requirements needed to build this business or build this this life that you want here. But I feel here with the Three of Wands energy, the Three of Wands shows up in reverse regarding your potential. So what that tells me here is you feel like you're not getting anywhere in a situation, and this could be somebody that you've been talking to as well or planning. Again, I'm going back to the computer. You're trying to either change a name or work on a website or something like that where you feel like you're kind of going in circles with currently. And it could be a person, it could be just a situation going on that you're kind of going in circles at the time. But the three comes in here and it says things are not turning out exactly as planned for you, Taurus, but that's okay because I feel like you're going to receive some sort of message with this message of swords energy based on a new idea, a message that brings some sort of new information or curiosity. It's going to spike your curiosity. So it may not be, somebody saying, Taurus, here's a job, why don't you go for that? It might be you just finding out that it's only going to be a certification or a course or something like that. And you're like, oh, what do I got to lose? It's only this much. I might as well test her out. I feel like that is the potential here for you to take a new step into something. I'm hearing that in order for you to get out of your comfort zone, Taurus, that you have to start making the little action steps to move forward in a new beginning. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Two of Swords in reverse here. The Two of Swords is you facing a problem. Decision may be taken out of your hands here, but you're taking action regarding a situation. That is the potential. That's what is above you. And there will be balance in this situation. We have the Justice showing up here. The Justice card here, this is all about karma as well. It could be legalities or seeking some sort of equality or fairness in a situation regarding your work environment. So if you're feeling like maybe you're not getting fair pay, fair hours, maybe you're the one working longer hours than the person that just got hired or, something like that. I feel like it definitely will be balanced out sooner rather than later. And we have the Five of Pentacles showing up in reverse. If I see this card, I like to see it in reverse because it's saying that there will be financial recovery. There's a renewed faith in a situation here. The hardships are coming to an end. That is the potential. So even if you feel like you've been stuck in a situation or there was no passion in a job and you're very bored with it, that's about to come to an end here. At least that's the potential for you. All right. Spirit, what does the future hold for my beautiful Taurus? What does the future look like? All right, what is the future for Taurus? Thank you. Okay, all three in that direction. Yep. All right. Wow. We got this card again showing up here. We have the Call. This is the Judgment card. This is you finding and fulfilling that purpose, that calling. Spirit is coming in for you, Taurus, and saying there's something that needs to be done right now. There's no more stagnant energy. There's no more not so much sitting around, but no more being bored in a situation. If you feel like you're capped, then it's time to open up a new bottle, is what I am hearing here. The Call comes in, and this is all about you making that life path change, you evaluating your priorities and really taking a good deep look into your heart chakra and your throat, all of your chakras, making sure they're balanced here, but finding out what really fuels your fire here. And if you're unsure of what your calling or your purpose is, your life path, we're going to pull a card on that in a little while here, so please stay tuned. But we do have the card, the Call showing up here. So the universe is about to step in, giving you a wake-up call on some sort of second chance. I feel like I'm hearing second chance at life. So maybe if there was an incident that really was life-changing, a huge shakeup for you, even though we don't have the Tower coming in here, I feel like there was something in the past here that definitely shook up your world a little bit here, or at least you've been praying for some sort of a shakeup, because I feel like the universe is stepping in now. Yeah, we have the Three of Earth coming in for your potential. This is all about teamwork. It's about community, collaboration, working with others. This is a group effort needed to go forward in a situation here. This is all about, also you playing different roles within a setting. So if it is you trying to build that business, you trying to become an entrepreneur, as I was seeing somebody either changing their business name or trying to sign up for an LLC, this card represents you playing many different roles within a time spot or a time frame here. So you could be the marketer, you could be advertising, you could be trying to do the accounting aspect of it, and you're trying to do the goods and services. So it's you playing a lot of different roles, trying to build something from the ground up here. And we have the 8 of Wands showing up. Something's coming in hot for you, Taurus. This is all about speed, velocity, travel. You could be relocating because this is a card about movement. So in the future, I would definitely prepare yourself for some kind of, I'm seeing a catapult here, almost like, what I'm seeing is almost like a slingshot. You go back first and then you're catapulted forward. So whether you feel like you've been taking 5, 10, 50 steps back, Taurus, you really haven't. You've been preparing yourself for what's to come here in the future. And this is beautiful energy because I feel like you've been waiting a long time for this. You've been waiting for movement to fulfill you. You've just been feeling bored and stuck in a situation. So there will be movement in June regarding your career. All right. So actually, no, do you want this one? Okay. So we are going to clarify here. What is it that you're telling yourself at this time? What is the advice that you are giving yourself regarding your career? All right, Spirit. What is my beautiful Taurus telling themselves at this time regarding their career? Okay. I keep hearing, cliche, you hear this a lot, but I'm really hearing somebody really needs to believe in themselves, really believe that you can do this, whether this is getting your business off the ground or whether it's you feel like you've been doing something for so long that there is no other option. But I am hearing just believe in yourself because you can do this. Okay, thank you. Yeah. You have spiritual help here along the way. You're listening to your higher self. We have the Hierophant here. The Hierophant is all about listening to that divine guidance. This is possibly even a spiritual teacher or some sort of spiritual study that you've been looking into, but I really feel like you've been praying and asking God, asking Spirit, asking the universe for a sign, for an answer to help you catapult or propel forward in a situation. And you're going to get that here. That's in your future. But Spirit's definitely hearing your calling is what I'm picking up on because you're going to get a message soon. We have the Page of Wands coming in. This is inspiration to get something off the ground that you're feeling almost like a childlike enthusiasm. This is you receiving good news. Could be in the form of an email or definitely something speedy, something quick. It could be text message as well, but I'm getting email or even a phone call. I'm hearing a ringing, almost like an old school ring. So it's not like a cell phone has a lot of different rings these days. I'm almost hearing like an office ring for you. So definitely good news coming in here. Spirit is answering your calling. You're going to be getting some sort of news that's going to leave you extremely happy, Taurus. I'm so excited for you. We have the Sun card. This is abundance. This is vitality, success. This is also the card of good health. You could be feeling really good on top of your game, but it's also about public recognition and fame. So if you are within a company and you've been wanting to kind of expand or grow or move, you're definitely, the call is coming in and you're getting good news on that. Wow. We have another message coming in for you of emotional fulfillment here. I feel like this card actually has to do with travel as well. So you could be hearing news on, relocating for a business, or maybe you've been planning on moving someplace else because you are able to work from your computer or you're able to work from anywhere. But we have the Messenger of Water coming in here, and this is the Page of Cups saying there's some unexpected serendipity going on for you, Taurus. There's synchronicities and signs. The universe is aligning everything perfectly right now to bring news of some sort of emotional nature. This is the beginning of something new for you. It's going to be beautiful. I have a great feeling about this. I love this. And this is what you're telling yourself as well. And we have the 10 of Earth showing up here. It is possible for you. Don't feel like this is a bad financial investment is what I'm getting here. You may feel like, oh my gosh, should I do this? Should I take a leap of faith? Am I going to spend all this money and not get any rewards out of it? But don't second guess yourself. Really believe that what you have coming in here is for you and for you only. So beautiful energy here regarding what you're telling yourself. I feel like you are upbeat about this. You are moving forward and it's positive. I'm liking it. I'm actually hearing they want to just talk about that again one more time here. So what is it that you are telling yourself, Taurus, about this situation? I feel like there's one more piece that I need to get at here. So Spirit, what is it that my beautiful Taurus is telling themselves at this time? What is it that they're telling themselves? Thank you. Yeah. Empress Energy is showing up. The Empress, this is all about, it does show up in reverse. So you could feel like there's some sort of creative block. Somebody could be neglecting. This could be you because it's what you're telling yourself. So don't neglect this situation of this calling, okay? If the message comes on through, I feel like you may, just out of fear, maybe neglect a situation. Or feel like you're not sure if you want to step out of your comfort zone. So I think that's why they wanted to clarify that for me here, and we'll go forward. But again, the Empress shows up here, and yeah, don't neglect and don't smother something too much to put out the fire is what I'm getting here. And somebody may be pushing you to make some sort of a decision as well, but I feel like you almost have two choices is what I'm getting here. You may have two choices in a situation. And you may feel like you need to make a quick decision on something. Follow your heart here. All right. So the next question here is, our next card we're clarifying is the external influences. This is your surroundings, Taurus, of what's going on in your environment. And we have, again, the Lover's card, a choice. There's a choice that needs to be made in a career situation at this time. Spirit, can we please clarify this life-changing, life-altering choice that my beautiful Taurus has at this time that is surrounding their energy? What is this? I feel like it's something big, like a move. It's definitely coming in hot here. You want all of these? Okay. Yeah. We have the Emperor showing up here. You're going to have to let somebody know something quick because you're going to get news regarding new placement. This is the Emperor energy showing up, and we just got the Empress in reverse. So this is a match as well. But a match that it doesn't feel quite right to you. It possibly might not feel safe to move. Okay, let's look into this a little bit further. Oh gosh, and then we got the Empress showing up again in, okay, let's clarify this. So again, this is the external influences. Somebody up higher up, this could be your energy. It could be a boss. It could be a CEO of a company as well. But this is somebody of leadership, of authority, somebody that's very disciplined, solid, firm foundation as well. Could be a high influence, but I feel like we have the King of Cups showing up in reverse too. So I feel like somebody of higher up, this is two different energies that we have going on, but somebody's feeling a little bit cold in a situation, and whether this is your energy, Taurus, you're feeling like possibly this isn't the right way to go. Somebody maybe have gave you some sort of opportunity or choice, and you're just feeling like, well, that sizzled out there. I don't think I can go in that direction because you don't feel a lot of emotion towards it. I feel like for you, the King of Cups here, it's maybe somebody else's energy as well, but the King of Cups is showing up here as I feel untrustworthy. So if this is someone else's energy that is giving you another proposition. So if you have two options between something more stable, more logical, and then there's something that almost seems too good to be true for you here, Taurus, is I'm feeling like there's going to be a lot of mistrust in this situation as well. So don't go with that one. This is something that's You're not feeling possibly like you're in touch with your emotions on this side, but it's going to go cold is what I am seeing here. We have the Two of Swords showing up here. The Two of Swords is you facing a problem head on. A decision is taken out of your hands, and it may be this energy here, but it's taken out of your hands now. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles showing up in reverse. This is inexperience. So somebody, this King of Cups, maybe this situation may run cold just because you don't have enough experience in this situation. But I feel like the Empress is coming in again to give you a whole new opportunity. This is all about bringing life, bringing creativity into either something new that's unplanned for, or even building up from what you currently have here. Just feeling new about a situation overall is the energy I'm picking up on. I feel like there are a few different energies going on. Even though I feel like there's a couple different choices, I feel like one definitely will be better than the other going in here. Okay, Spirit, can we please clarify my beautiful Taurians' hopes and fears? So what are your hopes and fears, Taurus, regarding your career? June 2021. What are the hopes and fears? Thank you. Yeah, Page of Earth. I feel like this is a hope and a fear here. You're feeling like you may get bad news, you may get good news. You're just not sure what the news is going to be regarding a situation with money. The Page of Earth shows up here, and this is you wanting to manifest new financial and physical opportunities in this 3D realm here, in this world, in this earth. This is a possible message regarding some sort of investment that you put your money into. It could be, a tax rebate. It could be a check that you're waiting on. It could be child support. It could be some sort of financial win or financial gain that you're waiting on as well. It could be promotion. But I feel like you're fearing here whether you're going to receive good or bad news or some sort of a delay with that. So let's clarify that energy here. It looks like Taurus is waiting on some sort of news regarding money. Can you please clarify, Spirit, what their hopes and fears are regarding this news? Hopes and fears. Oh, thank you. Okay. You want a whole new emotional beginning in something that fills your cup, is what I'm getting with this Ace of Cups. This is a new opportunity coming in that opens your heart, that you're ready for it. You're ready for this new beginning here. You want good news, whether this is you building up your business, you want to move forward. I feel like some of you want to make sure that you have enough financial, do you want that one? No? Okay. Enough financially secured to move physically or move emotionally forward. Thank you. We have the Two of Pentacles showing up here. Yeah, there is a choice. You're trying to juggle a lot of different things right now. Don't feel overwhelmed is the message that I'm getting here. Try not to feel overwhelmed and balance what you can. If it's not a top priority, Taurus, let it go. But I feel like you're trying to juggle 15 different things up in the air at once here. And we have the Nine of Wands energy showing up. So I feel like I'm going to back up. They're telling me to go back to this one here. You may feel like that you're taking on too much, that you could be taking on too much. Even though you want a new opportunity, I feel like there's a lot of balls juggling in your energy right now. And you're balancing them and you're wondering, can I balance it all? And yes, you can with this Two of Pentacles energy. This is you balancing work and play, but definitely there is a time to slow down and a time to regroup as well. So I feel like a part of one of your fears is, am I going to be able to juggle and balance something new? Am I going to be able to get this off the ground? Yes, you will. Nine of Wands energy showing up here. Nine of Wands is all about you making that final push. You finding the motivation regardless if things get difficult for you, Taurus. This is you finding that spiritual strength and courage and discipline and persistence to finish what you started. Don't give up. You're almost there, Taurus. You only have a little bit. I feel like one of your fears as well, you might give up in the middle of it, or you might give up before the good stuff even gets started. So definitely pushing forward, determination there. So I do like that I'm feeling strong, confident within your energy here. I just got a big whiff of lilacs. So maybe you have some lilacs on your counter space right now, or if you just maybe sprayed something that smells like lilacs or some sort of flower. I'm smelling a very lilac-y, a flowery scent. A very Oh, I wasn't paying attention, but I looked down and this was flipped. So I don't know if you guys seen or not, if that was flipped, if that was in there, if it came up, but I'm hearing let's talk about that one too, because what we're clarifying here is your final outcome. So they do want me to go again on that here. So there's definitely financial and material changes coming in here. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So where was that? There we go. All right. So the Five of Earth is showing up here. The Five of Earth is all about financial and material changes. Definitely you feeling like there's movement going on. You're unsure. Should I invest? Should I stay with what's familiar? Am I going to be able to support myself, support my family? So I feel like there's going to be a few things that you may have to juggle. You know, that is part of your hopes and fears here. Can you juggle? Can you balance everything? Am I able to afford this if I take a lower pay cut? Or am I able to move forward and build a new clientele if I move out of the area? But I feel like there's give and take here. So don't feel like there's loss. Stay in a positive mindset is what I am hearing here for you, Taurus. But the Five of Earth definitely comes in and says there's going to be changes coming in, but nothing that you can't get through. There's going to be any recovery from anything lost or anything that you've invested in. It will be positive, but you're shutting down a cycle with this completion card. Again, there's some unfinished business or something that you've, not so much unfinished business, but there's a cycle that has come to an end. This is also the card of international travel or immigration as well. So you could be traveling or emigrating to a different country or different place. But I feel like you've come full circle in a situation here, and there's a happy ending here. There's a happy ending that you're moving forward into a new beginning. And then we have the Six of Earth. So again, you have the Five and the Six of Earth coming in. This is some sort of unexpected resource as well. But it's giving it without receiving for you. And make sure that you are taking help in the situation here, as it does show up in reverse. If you are getting help or if you're not sure of the resources that can help you, let's say you need to apply for a business loan, or if you are just, don't do it alone is what I am hearing here for you, Taurus, and your energy. Don't go about it alone, because there are plenty of resources. Spirit wants to step in and guide you on your path here. And they do want me to clarify as well, because I feel like you are building something that will be definitely more fulfilling for you. You're moving towards a good solid foundation, but a lot of transformation going on, a lot happening right now. Big decisions, big life choices. You're going through a very transformational period here. All right, Spirit, can you please clarify here the final outcome for my beautiful Taurus for June 2021? June 2021 regarding their career. Thank you. All right. So we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, I think we got this already as well, but it's you wanting to manifest physical opportunity, some sort of abundance coming in here. So you will be receiving news on this. This could be also as well you feeling in your head that there was some sort of bad investment. I feel like, again, I'm getting the two options here. So if you feel like one of the options isn't in your best interest, follow your gut, follow your heart is what I am getting. So just pay attention to any investments, again, that seem too good to be true for you, because there's something coming in that's going to take hard work. And hard work does pay off. Putting the time and energy into something is going to bring fruitful abundance for you. But the Seven of Pentacles here shows up, and this is about you persisting. It's taking that assessment of what you want in your life and making it happen. And I do suggest if you're unfamiliar, to look at the cards, look them up as well. But the Seven of Pentacles shows up, and this is you. It's slow and steady for you. You're building something that is slow and steady, and it's about you. What direction do you want to go in, Taurus? I feel like there's definitely a crossroads, a decision that will need to be made here in the future, especially regarding a new beginning and something more emotionally fulfilling. And you're feeling like you can't juggle everything alone. You don't have to do it alone. And there is resources out there. Spirit really wants me to tell you that there is other ways to do this. So again, Six of Pentacles showing up here. Six of Pentacles, this is make sure you are asking for help. Don't resist. Don't resist change. Don't resist help. And they actually want me to go one more time here regarding your outcome, because I keep hearing not done, not finished. All right. Spirit, what last message do you have for my beautiful Taurus regarding their outcome for career? Thank you. All right. Knight of Cups showing up in reverse. So Knight of Cups energy, this is somebody trying to manipulate a situation or being a little bit overly obsessive about it. So try to be open yourself up, okay? So again, if this is a message that comes in or some sort of offer that might seem like it's too good to be true, again, be wary of that, Taurus, because I feel like something that is worth it to you, you'll know, and it'll take work to kind of get it off the ground, okay? So the Five of Pentacles shows up in reverse, and I feel like this may have come up here prior. If I see this coming up, I want to see it in reverse because it's the end of a hardship for you. You're finding faith, renewed faith into a new situation, a new job opportunity here, but this is about financial recovery. So again, if you're feeling like you lost out or there's opportunity missed, stay out of that mindset. Stay out of the mindset of being pessimistic. All right. And as I say that, we just pulled a card here, Infinite Abundance. You are fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So wow, take a look at that here. Taurus, this is exactly what I've been saying here. You are supported, you're abundant. There are resources out there that want to help you. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your life purpose. They actually want me to go one more regarding, we're pulling now a life purpose oracle deck here. It's not going to resonate with everyone. I'm actually seeing a necklace. Either somebody just, the clasp broke on a necklace, or they're just clasping the back piece of a necklace onto themselves as I am talking right now, or you could have just did this in the past. Thank you, Spirit. In the past 24 hours or so, but something with the clasp on a necklace. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but we have let it go. Walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. So let it go. Anything from the past here, just release, okay? Because you are fully supported. You're devoting yourself to your life purpose. Even if you're not quite sure what that is, follow that intuition. You're supported. The universe has your back here. All right, we're going to pull a spirit animal here, Taurus, for you. So what I want you to do is just close your eyes for a few seconds. And I really want you to think of a beautiful animal that you're thinking of in your energy field right now. The first one that pops up, I want you just to take a couple of seconds to really hone in and focus on an animal. And then I'd love you to leave that in the comments below, especially if they do match up here. If they don't match, it doesn't mean that that's not your animal, the one that you're thinking of. And this is a pretty big deck as well. So there's exotic animals from, all over. So don't just think of like bear or rabbit, something like that. We do have quite a bit. Wow. It's crazy. I'm pretty sure I got this same amount in the last read as well. All right. Groundhog, Spirit. Time to let go. Wow, again, let go, let go. So there's definitely something Spirit is saying let go of, whether this is a way of thinking, but I feel for many of you, it is releasing that past situation here, that past job. I think I just said rabbit. Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. Yeah, it's very fortuitous for you right now, moving into this new energy. I almost feel I'm getting mid-June. I almost feel June 15, June 16. There's going to be big changes around that date for you. And then we have brown bear. I think I said bear and rabbit in the very beginning. Brown bear, take time out. Take time out just to regroup, refocus. Especially if you're feeling like you're juggling a lot right now, Taurus, definitely take a momentarily time out here and refocus, regroup. You got this. Again, if any of these do match up to what you were thinking, please leave that in the comment box below. And we have a little teeny tiny mouse. It is 10 to the small things. Prior to reading this, I was getting let go of the small things. So it could go both ways here, 10 to the small things. So if there's little things that need to be set in place, whether, you are building that business and it's you getting that LLC or you getting the insurance for it, or you taking that marketing step, or, whatever it is, the small little things, make that to-do list and tackle them. But what I'm also feeling is release the small things that don't matter as well, especially if you are trying to balance and juggle a lot right now, Taurus. And then we have parrot. Watch your words, okay? And we know how parrots like to squawk. I'm almost feeling the energy surrounding you, especially regarding possible messages that come through. Not so much your words, but it could be the words of others. Really pay attention to listen to how people speak to you. Listen to their tone. Even watch their body language as well. But you can learn a lot from a person by the way they talk to others. So definitely watch how somebody speaks to you. And then we have Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. And I know we did get the teamwork card quite a bit for you. So if it is working with others to rebuild something, definitely do that, because you can see here, these ants are putting the puzzle pieces together and they're building and growing something beautiful. All right. And then last but not least, Taurus, we are going to pull a crystal for you. And I do shut my eyes when I go into this here. All right, so we have goldstone, beautiful goldstone. This is about emotional healing. So if you're going through some sort of emotional event in your life, whether it's, again, not feeling fulfilled in a work environment, it could be at home you're going through as well. But the goldstone comes in, and this is about having courage, having good vibes. It's all about positivity as well. Goldstone is about increased drive. So if you've been feeling lately, Taurus, like your drive has been a little bit low, especially I feel like you do have a lot going on, but use goldstone. If you currently work with crystals and you have this one at home, certainly work with this. But if not, you can just use this during maybe a meditation, or just envision this, because this can give you that increased energy and motivation and determination to move forward. So I hope that resonated with you. If so, Taurus, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'm so truly grateful for each and every one of you. I'm so glad I can share in your energy here. Again, if it resonated, feel free to like, feel free to share, feel free to subscribe, and I look forward to tuning in soon. Lots of love.